Hi, G him. So that was a little big fat G traveling on my new Powerfeed table. Yeah. The installation was a little bit tricky. It worked out. I will show you in the next minutes. Today I wanted to screw on my Powerfeed for the x-axis, and I discovered first I cleaned all the loose paint and all the residues off here. This is the contact area. It's only held by two M6. I'm not very happy about that. Or the overhanging weight. Alright, I saw maybe 30 videos on YouTube where this thing was functional and not broken off, so I think it will work. But I discovered that the top face here, these are the two mounting holes for the screws coming from the inside, and it's not very flat. I just have to cover the bearings, and yeah, we got a lathe. We made a plug. That's nice. So I will take off some of this burrs. It's not much. You can see the file is touching the outside. The paint here is still there, so you can see this one is not flat. So I'm just taking off the greater burrs, and then we'll strip off the paint in this part. I got myself a blue file. Yeah. And I will strip off the paint with what I got here is some acetone to make a maiden surface to this one, and then yeah, we try to screw this thing in with this ridiculously long what is it's not an L, it's an Allen key, or it's this inbus, 6-sided. You have to bring it all through the electronics. Don't touch a capacitor or whatever, and then screw it on. I don't know who thought out this process of installation, but something with F and U. Maybe a few thousand people did it, and so it's possible, but it's not nice. Why don't make an adapter plate, hang it in, screw it in from whatever where. Okay, we have to deal with it. I can afford something different, so we do it. So, acetone makes no dust. So just to wipe off some. So, the lousy paint is almost gone. Took it all out. This does not matter here. Yeah, seems to work. I got a blue Smurf file and blue fingers, so I'm a glad guy. Because the blue is now on my hands and not on this part. Alright. Yeah. So, before we're putting this on that, I want to give you a closer look to it, because you have to open 2 or 3 side panels to get the screws in. Just put some tape on it because of the paint. So, yeah, what do we got inside this one? So, it looks not that bad. We got decent gearing. We got a shifter to put it out of gear if you want to crank the handle on the other side. Got a motor, some wiring. Yeah, that's all. And now I've got to come in here. I don't know if you can see it. All through these cables. We are off the power. No problem. But don't have to touch anything. And then I can screw this one in. If I took away this junk. Okay, that will work. But that's the underside of it, so I can see it. Why not? Okay, it's what it is. And so you see the system, how it's screwed on. There were no screws in the package for this, so I took some M6 25, some spring rings, and yeah, blue paint, blue smear. Okay, I have to put them in there. And then somehow from the other side, you know what I mean. I will close this compartment because look at this lousy paint job. Alright, because it's under it and yeah, can't look in it anyways, so why not? So just turn it around. Yeah, this is the look inside it. Yeah, fantastic. Did I say I made myself some wooden brackets to lay it down on, so I don't have to lift it all the way. And maybe that will get some wood chims. Maybe. Yeah. We are over it. I'm not getting it onto it. What the fuck? Okay. So I just learned can't reach the screw with this long thing. You have to take off the front cover. Therefore you have to take off the gear switcher from gear to no gear. There are two balls in it. And after you have searched this whole two balls, 10 minutes on your dirty ground, and then you can go on with your task. So just looking where I can, and the camera is a great help in that way. Yeah, now we are free. Now I can reach this screw somewhere. Yeah, I'm feeling it. And nearly. Yeah, that's a little bit ridiculous. You have to take off the back side too to come through. Yeah. Yesterday I got my manual from HBM, and yeah, they say so. And you should take them all off and then have your luck on it. But I thought it was a joke and I can fiddle it through something with a key, but yeah, no chance. You have to take 3 sides off and then maybe, yeah, okay. Yeah, so guys, I put it off. I put it on off camera because I used words in 3 or 4 different languages that are not maybe right for educational channel on YouTube. because this system is, you can't discuss it. I mean, I got this table on it, so I could put some wood under it to support it. Normally, this mill stands on a solid post, and this is hanging over. So you have to hold 3.5 kilos, put in this thing with a screw and a washer on it, hanging out of all the sides. The electrical parts, don't touch them, don't hit them, and then put it on the key and the spindle and find the right holes for the M6. And that was fun. So the one who thought out this, I can't show the right finger. Not that. You know what I mean. So just have to put on the gear switcher from no gear to gear and this one back cover. So and then I can plug in the power cord, and then we will see if this whole part works or it was just a simple nightmare. We're putting on this freaky ball thing. It's shifting with a click, click, click. So it will work. So just evacuate all the parts I don't need anymore. I hope so. This one will hang in the Hall of Fame, I think, because that was no fun. Okay. Yeah, this was funny. Alright. Let's put back all my tools and see. Yeah, fall down. Lamer. And let's see if this thing will travel. Yeah, this one seems to work. Yeah, it's nice. Got the forward, can accelerate it, can stop it, can go out of gear, nothing happens, go into gear with a little bit of, yeah, it's a gear. Yeah, and now we're going back, accelerate, and I made the end stops right, so it can't crash into nothing. Let's see how it crashes. I'm confident. I was confident. Alright, it works. Going back. Same on the other side. It's nice, I like it. As I said, this construction with just 2 screws on the bed. Yeah, but it's rigid. Yeah, you can put your drills on it. Nothing. It works. It's fine. I like it. And just the proof. The other side works. Big Fat G is a little bit nervous. He's cool. Nothing works. Nothing happened. Okay, everything works. Okay, let's go back. And that's the end of the story. I'm very happy to have the Powerfeed on my X, and yeah, just screwed a little pipe under it where this can go through. Yeah, just have to manage the cable from the back, but yeah, no problem. Hi, G again, and yeah, thanks for all your comments and likes and subscribing. 140 subscribers, yeah. Never in my lifetime 140 people were interested in what I'm doing, so that's nice. Thank you very much. Yeah, you saw a little fat big G. My Powerfeed works, I'm very happy, and yeah, now back to business. I have to mill something. I got some 8mm steel plates to make my lathe one again. I will fabricate them. I have to clean them, tighten them, and cut them so that I can make a nice holding part for the Chinese motor to my lathe, just to try if it works. If it does not, I have the option to use the old motor with the new capacitor. So just try it, and yeah. So I think that was the wrap up for this week. Thank you very much. Bye, G.